Dear students, in this video we shall discuss about soil water plant relationship. Water is essential to crop plants for their growth and development. It is a basic input influencing crop production. Water plays several vital roles in plant life. The amount of water required for a given crop depends on state of development of soil, quality of water used, quantity and type of fertilizer given, and climatic conditions. Soil water plant relationship is thus a process that requires to be regulated for maximization of yields with a given unit of water. Several soil and plant factors influence the storage and movement of water in the soil plant system. Soil factors. The factors like infiltration, permeability, drainability and leachability, and erodibility. Infiltration, the downward flow of water from surface into the soil is termed as infiltration. Infiltration rates influences selection of irrigation methods, slope needed for the land, length of run, systems of slope, irrigation application time in relation to depth of water, runoff, water storage in the soil for rain-fed conditions. The soil and water parameters affecting infiltration rates are texture, structure, bulk density, sodium salts, crop grown, irrigation water, temperature, and water in soil. Permeability. Permeability is the property of soil to transmit water. A good irrigation soil should be permeable. Sandy soils of coarse texture have a high permeability. Soils having medium texture are sufficiently permeable. Clay soils of fine texture are less permeable. Drainability and leachability. It is the important factor. It is the property of soil to drain off excess water easily without raising the water table within the root zone reach. The principal factors in predicting drainability of a soil is its permeability and hydraulic gradient. Leachability is the removal of soluble salts by passing good quality of water through the soil. For most soil, it is directly related to drainability. The last factor is erodibility. Irrigation is associated with erosion of soil if stream flows is excessively. Where the water is flowing, runoff water on the irrigated or agricultural land, the erosion will be more. The next is plant factors, rooting characteristics, evapotranspiration, and effect of soil water level on growth and yield. So, water factors. When to irrigate, how much water to apply, water application method. These are the three factors coming under water factors. What are those? When to irrigate, how much water to apply, and water application method, type of the method applied for supplying of water. The next topic is soil moisture. The water added to a soil mass during irrigation or otherwise is held in the pores of the soil, which is termed as soil water or soil moisture. The soil water may exist in the soil in various forms, on the basis of which it may be classified in the following three categories. The first one is gravitational water, second is capillary water, and the third one is hygroscopic water. The first one you can see on the screen. This is the gravitational water, and the next one is the capillary water. This is the zone of capillary, and this is the zone of hygroscopic water. Gravitational water, it is that water which is not held by the soil but drains out freely under the influence of gravity. Most of the gravitational water is not available to the plants for their use because it drains out rapidly from the root zone. The next one is capillary water. The water content retained in the soil after the gravitational water has drained off from the soil is known as capillary water. What is capillary water? The water content retained in the soil after the gravitational water has drained off from the soil is known as capillary water, which is held in the soil by surface tension as a continuous film around the soil particles and in the capillary pores between the soil particles. Thus, capillary water is thus held in the soil against the force of gravity. The plant roots gradually absorb the capillary water, which thus constitutes the principal source of water for plant growth. The third zone is hygroscopic water. It is that water which is absorbed by the particles of dry soil from the atmosphere and is held as a very thin film on the surface of the soil particles due to adhesion or attraction between surface of particles and water molecules. So this is the classification of soil moisture. Classification of soil moisture. Water is also classified as unavailable water, available water, and you can see the top one, superfluous water. The second one is available water. Second zone is available water. Third zone is categorized as unavailable water. Unavailable water, it It refers to hygroscopic water which is not available to crops due to its inability to move by gravity or capillary forces. It is the soil moisture held so firmly by molecular forces that it cannot ordinarily be absorbed by plant roots with sufficient rapidity to produce growth. The second one is available water. It refers to the capillary water which readily contributes to the plant roots. Plant with the if it, the capillary water is used up, the available water in the capillary water zone is limited up to a permanent wilting point, and according it forms the line of demarcation between the capillary water and hygroscopic water. The third one is superfluous water that you can see in the first level. It refers to the gravitational water which rains down so deeper that plant roots cannot draw it.